I've actually been one of his biggest fans, and certainly not anymore.
You guys be hard service to hard back.
Logano's going to win again in Kansas. That was a memory from a year ago where Matt Kenseth trying to hang on to get the win. He gets spun, and then he ends up winning the pole today. So better memories from the Kansas Speedway. Let's hear from him.
And yeah, his first pole of the year, Rick. So he turned it up in time for this race, no doubt. What's it mean for you to be able to start this ever so important race from the pole?
Well, it's nice to get a pole. I feel like our qualifying hasn't been nearly as good this year, as consistent as it has been in the rest of the years here I've been at JGR. So I was glad to get it. We barely got it. It was by a thousandth or something like that. So obviously our Camrys have been fast. Our dual flexible Camrys have been driving good. And Jason made all the right adjustments. Round one, we were pretty decent. Round two, it was off a little bit, and round three, it was just right. We still almost got beat, but it was as good a lap as I was going to run. So they did a good job today.
JGR 1, 2, 3. You also have another Toyota in Martin Truex Jr. fourth right now. How tough are the Toyotas going to be to beat on Sunday?
You know, it's great having such talented teammates and other crew chiefs in the stable and everything, but it also stinks at times. It's really, really hard to ever beat them. So our cars are pretty fast this weekend, but anything can happen, as you've seen last week. So everybody's been stepping up lately. I think all the cars, particularly the guys toward the front of the chase right now, are all really, really fast. You know, the Hendrick cars really stepped it up the last few weeks. The Ford's always a threat to win. So there's a lot of good cars out there. We got to go race 400 miles on Sunday, and hopefully we can stay up front there somewhere and be in the mix.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Matt Kenseth's third career pole here at the Kansas Speedway. The last time, Dave, you won a pole here, 2013. You also won the race.
Something to contend with. 1/1000th of a second. It's a mile-and-a-half racetrack. Where was it?
Turn two, just car was really good the second round, and then the third round it actually was the same exact balance. I just didn't plan for it well enough, I guess, so I kind of messed up off of two and had to get back out of the gas and breathe it just a fuzz. But 3 and 4 was way better, so I thought I was going to be able to have enough in order to get it back, but start-finish line was in the wrong spot. So good job to the 20 boys. They deserve it. Arguably, this is one of Matt's better tracks, or best tracks, and so to start second to him here is pretty good. I learned everything I know now about this place on him, or off of him, so I can blame him if I screw up here. But a good day to have all the JGR cars strong and top three right there, so it'd certainly be nice to end that way. We'll see how it goes on Sunday.
Well, that was going to be my follow-up. This track didn't used to even be close for you, so it was discussions with Matt and technique and that kind of thing to help you?
Yeah, it was a lot of things. I mean, all my teammates, I certainly went back and looked at ECU stuff and tried to figure it out with my engineers and whatnot. But, Matt, he's had most success here year in, year out, so it was more about looking at what he was kind of doing and being able to put that to my use on the racetrack and being able to mimic some of those things. So, I owe a bunch of it to him, so, he can beat me by 1,000th right now. We'll see what we can do on Sunday to beat him.
That's right. If he gets first to the finish line, maybe by 1,000th on Sunday. Mike?
And Joey Logano qualified sixth. Good run. How important was it for you to bounce back after last week and have a good qualifying effort here today?
Well, this is it's one of our best racetracks, but it's been kind of one of our worst racetracks when it comes to qualifying 14th the last 2 times we've been here. So we made a lot of effort this week talking about how to be a better qualifier at Kansas, and we've made some progress. 6th isn't our goal, but it's progress from 14th, so we're a little more than halfway there. And so overall, we got a decent starting spot. We should get a good stall from there and go out there and try to win here again.
You've won the last 2 chase races here at the Kansas Speedway. How much confidence does that give you going into Sunday?
Our team's got confidence for sure, and we had a very fast car last weekend in Charlotte, so we know what we got to do with our Shell Pennzoil Ford to win this thing, and so we'll work on it a little bit tomorrow in practice. The sun's going to be out, it's going to be nice and warm, so the track's going to be quite a bit different than today, so we'll try to tune it in and get it ready for Sunday.
All right, thanks for your time.
Thanks.
Joey Logano will roll off 6th on Sunday, Dave.
Mike, when I walked up to Carl Edwards, I got a big woo. Why? It was a little bit of a handful out there?
Well, the driver really messed them up. Had to run an extra round because I screwed up the first one, and they turned a lot of bolts, a lot of air pressure adjustments, and then that last lap went as perfect as it could go. So I know it is not the pole. We've got plenty of those this year, but I'm really proud of the effort. I thought my guys did a really good job not quitting, and that'll be a good starting spot for us.
And so do you feel like it's just a 1 round, a little extra time on the tires difference here?
Yeah, I mean, for me, yeah, I hope that was the difference. I felt like the car was balanced well, and but yeah, I really thought we were shot after that first one. I didn't think we had any shot at a top 5, so proud of my Xfinity guys. Jennifer, Yowie, and all of them are here, so that was pretty cool, and hopefully we can run well here. You know how important this place is to me. It'd be great to get a win.
Yeah. Nice run for Carl, nice recovery, guys.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3 for Joe Gibbs Racing. That's the third time in 2016 that they will start in the top 3 positions. Again, after this weekend, you can tune into NASCAR America weekdays at 5:30, 90-minute shows, and it will break down what took place here in Kansas, as well as looking forward to Talladega.
It's a really fun show to do. Really get a chance to talk about all the drivers in this chase. And one guy we probably haven't been talking about on this show enough is Matt Kenseth. If you look at what he's done, he's finished 9th, 2nd, 5th, and 2nd in this chase. He's peaking at the right time. Is he now, with this success, I know he hasn't won, but is he now perhaps one of the top 2 or 3 guys to consider as a favorite?
Well, what we've learned so far in the chase is we'll have a lot to talk about. Probably a chase winner, a few chase disappointments, and what possibly we might see at Talladega.